Hello, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and this is episode 4 of my Billions and Billions challenge. In today's episode, I will go to the Nether and then create a system that can automatically create plastic, provided that I give it some wood. So let's get started. The first thing I need to do is make a Nether portal. I have gathered some obsidian and I have flint and steel with me. Also, between episodes, I upgraded my flux spore to the reinforced variety. I think what I'm going to do is let's go out here and build my portal somewhere a little bit away from my house. I actually chose a super bad time to start this, but that's okay. You know what? Let's do something dumb, and let's put the portal on top of this tree, just because I feel like it. Cool. So let's put the bottom layer there, and then we can build up like so. And I'm just building a kind of a minimum-sized portal here, just to be efficient with my obsidian, because I don't have a lot of it. And from the first trip to the Nether, I want to accomplish just a few simple things. I want some Nether quartz and Nether rack, mostly. If I can get some soul sand, that'll be great as well. But for the most part, I super don't really need a whole lot. Mostly the Nether quartz, to be honest. So let's go to the Nether for the first time. Hopefully this Nether spawn isn't too bad. Okay, so I hear a ghast, and that's not super cool. Obviously, there is a bunch of soul sand here, so let's grab some of that. It is kind of valuable. Obviously, it's not going to be super hard to get since my Nether portal is going to be right next to a bunch of soul sand here, so that's not a bad thing. Let's grab some netherrack as well. I don't think I can grab any ardite or copper, but that's not a super problem right now. That's not really why I'm here. I just want some nether quartz now. So let's grab some nether quartz. I don't need a lot of it. I can kind of come back whenever I want at this point. It's not really a problem. I should probably put a journey maps marker. Oh, great. Near my portal. And I'm trying not to get in too much trouble with the monsters here. So 7 nether quartz, that's not quite as much as I want. So let's grab some more. I see a bunch over here, so that's fantastic. Let's see, can I do that? Cool. And then obviously flying helps traveling in the nether quite a bit. So actually I got some blocks of quartz right there from this beehive. So that's cool as well, because I can... Okay, I thought I could make nether quartz out of it. Apparently I can't. Okay, let's just grab a little bit more, and then I will be satisfied with what I have. I actually, for today's episode, I just want a little bit. I think something like 6 would do. Maybe even as little as 3. I'm not 100% sure. So let's find my portal. It is over here. I do need to make a journey maps marker for this portal. And we can do that quite simply by pressing J, hitting close, and then down here at waypoints, hit new. And then we just want to put in portal. So there we go. I'm going to turn this off for right now. In the future, obviously, if I need to, I can just turn it back on, and I will be able to find this pretty easily. So that's fantastic. That is a successful trip to the Nether. Like I said, I didn't need a whole lot from the Nether right there, but it's nice to get that Nether quartz. I also think I grabbed just a little bit of netherrack, so that's cool as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do with all of this stuff is I'm going to put any of my nether materials here. The gunpowder I have somewhere else, I think. Pretty sure I have it somewhere else. Yeah, we'll just put it there for right now. The rare earths, I don't know if I'm ever going to get into Thumbcraft in this playthrough. It's possible, but it's not super probable. But, okay, so we have the nether quartz here. Let's actually pick up this chest, because this chest is actually just a placeholder. Let's eat, and let's dive into the second part of this episode, which is creating plastic. So I want plastic because I think in the near future I'm probably going to build a tree farm, and I can build it through the mod Industrial Foregoing. So for this mod, I'm going to need a lot of plastic. And plastic, let's see here if I can find plastic. Apparently I'm not going to be able to find it, but plastic is made with dry rubber. And you get dry rubber from tiny dry rubber, and you get tiny dry rubber from a latex processing unit, and a latex processing unit needs liquid latex to make that. And you get liquid latex through a tree fluid extractor. So let's start off with that. Tree fluid extractor. And that is this right here. That's the first step. So we're going to need a furnace, some stone, and I actually don't have stone, to be honest. So let's get some of that made up. Actually, I do have some stone, just not quite enough. So actually, I just need one more stone. Let's do this. And then, okay, so I don't have coal there. It's kind of a problem. Okay, there we go. I just need the one more stone, so that is that. And I should have some gears over here somewhere. They are stone gears for right now, but I need an iron gear. I also have some stuff that I know I'll need later on in here, so let's grab that. And then I can put away some of this other garbage that I don't need quite right now. So I know I need an iron gear. Let's get going with that. And there we go, iron gear. I need redstone and a furnace. I have the furnace right here, so let's grab a redstone. Okay, so there's the tree fluid extractor. It is sighted, so I need to place it right here. I actually need it to flip it around, and I should be able to do that with the crescent hammer. Okay, that is the direction I want it. So it will get latex from wood, and there are... let's actually look up the latex recipe, because this will tell us exactly what we can get latex from. So we can use rubber wood, which would be most efficient. I don't have rubber wood. We can use acacia wood, which I also don't have. We can also use dark oak wood, which I do have, or oak wood, which I also have. You can also use other woods from the mod forestry, but obviously I don't have those woods either. And the most efficient wood that I do have is dark oak wood, so that's what we're going to use. And what I just need to do is place it down right here, and it should start collecting latex, so that's fantastic. I do need to get the latex out of this tree fluid extractor, so what I need is some fluiduct or some other fluid moving conduit. Like I said, I'm going to use fluiduct because it's pretty simple to make. And okay, so we need 2 copper and 1 lead. Like I said, very simple. And made in very simple recipe like this. I just need one of them, and I need to set this up right here. I need to use a servo to get the fluid out. And there we go. And then I need to pump this to a machine called a latex processing unit. So let's go ahead and see if we can't build that right now. Okay, so we're going to need 2 furnaces, iron gear, iron, redstone. So let's start crafting. So 2 furnaces. There we go. We're going to need iron gear. So let's grab some stone gears. Let's grab some redstone. Let's grab some iron. And, okay, so I grabbed 2 stone gears. I didn't mean to do that. That's fine, though. Let's get rid of this extra stone gear. And then let's see here. Cool. So there's the latex processing unit. And the latex processing unit goes right here. It does need power. That is not a problem at all because I do have power conduit under here. And I should have some spare conduit in here, and that's fantastic. And I can hook that up like so, and there we go. So the latex processing unit actually needs fluid latex and water. That's why I have an infinite water source block already made up, and we can plop that bad boy on top, and there we go. We have water and liquid latex. So that's perfect, and that creates tiny dry rubber, and I'm not sure quite how much latex it needs. It looks like something like 80 millibuckets per tiny dry rubber. I need to do one more thing with this tiny dry rubber. It takes 9 tiny dry rubber to make a dry rubber, and I can do that with the help of a little machine called a factorizer. Actually, I'm not sure if it's actually labeled as a machine. I think it's a device is what they call it. So I need 2 of the gears. So let's grab 2 gears. And there we go. What else are we missing? Device frame. So I need 10 glass and copper. There's glass. Here's copper, and I think what, 410? Okay, let's see here. Copper gear, and then my device frame is made pretty simply like that. And then I need lead and a crafting table. So the crafting table is obviously really easy. I always carry wood with me for simple crafts like this. And there we go. So there's the factorizer. The factorizer will go right here. It is a thermal expansion machine, so you can redo the sidings. So input on the left and output to the right. Actually, I didn't know that it could do auto input enabled. I actually thought it could not. So we're just going to put an item duct right here. We're going to do a servo, and then we are going to turn it on by doing that. And it should pull the tiny dry rubber into here, and this should make the tiny dry rubber into dry rubber. And as you can see, it did that. So fantastic. We're going to get some plastic here, and that is fantastic. That is pretty nifty. So looks like our wood has been depleted. The tree fluid extractor will deplete wood after a little while. So as you can see, the wood was gone. I had to replace it. And we can kind of rectify the situation by making a block placer. But I'm probably going to have to wait just a little bit to do that because a block placer requires some plastic, and we don't quite have very much plastic yet. But I can go ahead and make everything else I need for this craft. So as you can see, I need 4 plastic. I'm not sure if I have... Yeah, I don't have 4 plastic quite yet, but I can do everything else for this. So let's make the dispensers. I need 3 of those. There we go. And then I need a machine frame, which I have a few machine frames built up already because I know I'm going to be dealing with the mod thermal expansion quite a bit, so might as well have a bunch of those made up. Okay, so we just need the plastic now, and let's get rid of the stuff we don't need. I don't need any more than 1 redstone. I don't need my iron ingots. I don't need my flux duct or my item duct. And I don't need my servo. I don't need... actually, let's move this to my nether chest, wherever that went. So there we go. And I do want my wood. I actually want to grab all my dark oak wood because that's what I'm going to use my dark oak wood for, is to create latex. And this system is going to be, I would say semi-automatic, but mostly automatic. It will take a long time to deplete the amount of wood I will be able to place in the block placer. Let's see here. Got 3 so far, so we're getting close. We need 5 tiny dry rubber, and then we will have enough plastic. But in the meantime, what I can do is I can make my storage module, which I'm going to use modular storage to store my plastic. And that is, I need one of these guys, so that's why we got some nether quartz. Actually, let's... Now that I put away stuff, I need to grab it again. So let's actually get rid of the stuff we actually don't need. I will need another chest, I believe. So let's just grab some redstone. I feel like I might need some of that. Obviously, the nether quartz, I'm going to need some of that. I'm probably going to need iron. Okay, so the machine frame is... I'm going to need some lapis and some gold. So I just need 1 gold, I think. And then a couple lapis. And let's get kicked off. So the gold, obviously, really easy. And then the machine frame is easy itself. And then there we go, modular storage. It does require a module. So I need to make a tier 1 module. So let's type in tier 1. And then let's find it. Here it is. More gold, another chest. Okay, so that's pretty easy to craft. And I think I already have everything I need for that. So that's fantastic. And what this does is it will hold 100 stacks of items. So that's going to be a lot of items for this. And there we go. There's our 4 plastics. So let's go ahead and make our block placer now. So that worked out really, really well. Okay, so block placer. And I do need to make sure that this is facing the right direction. And I need to put it in the right spot first off. So let's do this, and then what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to wait for this tree fluid extractor to, the tree fluid extractor to deplete this dark oak wood. That way I can actually see which way I need to face that. And I didn't realize I actually needed power, but that's not a problem at all. So I can just simply run conduit under here. And it's not really a problem because these machines aren't going to be using very much power at all. The latex processing unit and the block placer, they don't use a whole lot of power. So it's not a big problem here. So let's see if we can't pick up some of this dirt down here because I need that. And let's go ahead and replace it. Make this look neat again. Cool. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait for this dark oak wood to be depleted, and then I will be right back. So the tree fluid extractor has finally depleted the oak wood, and as I suspected, I do need to rotate my block placer around, so let's go ahead and do that right now. Now that it is facing the correct direction, what I should be able to do is place in dark oak wood, and it should spit one out right here. Now the thing is, the Industrial Foregoing machines do have different modes here, so we do want this to be always active. So let's go ahead and throw in dark wood, and it placed it down like so. So anytime this dark oak wood becomes depleted, it will replace it with another dark oak wood, so that's fantastic. This machine should keep running until the block placer and the latex processing unit and the redstone furnace run out of power. Eventually they will, because I don't have any automatic mechanism to actually insert coal into the steam dynamo. But the thing is, it will run for a very long time before it will shut off. And obviously it will make a lot of latex from all of this dark oak wood that I place into the block placer here. So this is a fantastic little setup to automatically make plastic. So I'm very happy with that. So in today's episode, I went to the Nether. I collected a few things from the Nether, such as nether rack, nether quartz, and soul sand. And then I built the system over here to automatically produce plastic. If you enjoyed today's episode, drop a like down below. And if you like watching automation-based builds in modded Minecraft, definitely consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Anyways, signing off, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and I will see you next time.